My third guest tonight is RibblesVR. They are an artist, a streamer. They are an all-round fluffy bean. They actually drew this picture. This is actually one of Ribble's artworks. It was made very quickly for the show when we were making the world, and it's greatly appreciated. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my third guest tonight. It's RibblesVR. Hello, welcome. Hello, come and join me on the couch, Bean. So, Hi, Bean. So, unfortunately, Ribbles also had a terrible cable breaking accident just before stream. What happened? Why is everyone breaking things?
Oh my god! I don't know. I was so nervous, and then I saw Nasu, and then she was like, "Yeah, my cable got busted," and I was just like, sounds very familiar.
Is this a coincidence?
I think so. It's just been happening. My friend's cable broke like maybe a week ago. Now it's mine on New Year's, by the way. What kind of luck is that?
That's so unfortunate of all the times. Luckily, I wasn't in VR for New Year's, so I didn't have to worry about breaking cables. I've gone through I've gone through 4 cables since I started, which isn't too bad. I think some people have been moved through 7 or 8. I mean.
Oh my gosh! I've heard.
If anyone who makes VR headsets is watching this, make better cables. Make better cables. Anyway, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure. Tell us a little bit more about you, what you do. Yeah.
I'm Ribbles. I don't know what a Ribbles is. Nobody knows what a Ribbles is. I don't know what I'm doing at any or all times. I stream VR chat. I am currently playing Zelda, so I stream comfy Nintendo games from time to time. Yeah, and I'm also an artist on the side. I try not to say I'm a professional. I just kind of do it for fun at this point. And yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I was very happy that Sopra added your piece to the world. I saw it and I was
yeah.
I didn't notice it before.
I'm gonna come put this just gonna pop that there for the stream. Yeah. So yeah, Ribbles, thank you so much for being here. So you mentioned that you do art as a hobby. I believe you did your emotes and you designed your original character, your OC, as well. So you were involved in the design of this and you did your emotes. Yeah. And how many emotes do you have at the moment? Are all your emotes yours?
I don't know the number. I had a full set of emotes, and then they added the 5 more, and then they added the animated ones, and I haven't kept track. I did make all of my emotes except for my friend Johnny. It's not on my channel, it's on BTTV. He made a peepo of me and I was really happy about it, so that's the only emote that someone else has made for me that I love to death. But all of my emotes are mine. So I tried my hand at animation, realized I could only do animations with 2 frames, and I just worked from there.
I wonder when someone's gonna make me a peepo emote. When are we gonna make me a peepo emote? Anyway, so thank you so much for coming on the show. It's lovely to have you. You mentioned so your character is a bunny now. It wasn't originally a bunny, was it? It was
Nope.
You were a cat, I think.
That's the funny thing. I didn't have a set thing. So I would find models on Gumroad and I would be like, that's pretty, I'm gonna stream with that. And I would get the model and it would have either cat ears or wolf girl or elf ears or demons. And I would just change the hair green and I would call it a day. I would be like, yep, this is good enough, let's go. So...
Having
consistency is a very new thing for me.
You mentioned with your character creation, you had a funny story with how it came to be. Do you want to share with us what happened? Totally not putting you on the spot.
Well, if it's the story I told you, that isn't really so much the character creation. But I will tell this story because I always love having a laugh, especially at my embarrassing stories. But it isn't the character creation. It's the it's the phone call one you're mentioning, right?
Was it a phone call? I thought it was a text. Did you text? That's even worse if you did it on the phone. Oh God. Imagine doing it on the phone.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So, this is the story of the most embarrassing moment of my life. I'm streaming Final Fantasy 15, I think, the Car Boys. Yeah, I get a call because I missed something, apparently, and I didn't know I had something scheduled later in the day. My mom walks into my room. I heard her say, "Hey, it's blank." Like she said a word with ER at the end. So I thought it was my friend Tyler. Okay, I have a friend named Tyler. Anytime I call him on the phone, he always does something like, "Hello, I'm here about your car's extended warranty," or something along those lines of just stupid shit where we say
that
dumb
kind
shit
of thing.
to each other.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm here. "Hello, Miss Blank. I'm here for your appointment." And I get the brilliant idea for a comeback. I'm like, "Yeah, an appointment? Is this for my dick enlargement appointment?" And he was like, "What? No." And I'm like, "Are you sure? Really?" And I go on with him for 5 minutes with this, of him saying this, this isn't for anything else, right? I'm just like, "Are you sure? Because that's the only thing I have going on for me right now." And then
Can you imagine?
eventually, I don't have to imagine. It happened for me, okay? Eventually, I'm just like, "Wow, Tyler, you're staying with this bit for very long, and you haven't been laughing at all. Like, this is very impressive." And he's just like, "This isn't Tyler." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is Dr. blah, blah, blah. I'm here for your psychiatric appointment." Because it was my therapist. And I didn't know.
It's a great introduction to your therapist.
I've only seen, the worst part, I've only seen him once before that call. I still see him like once, maybe 2 months, and it hasn't been the same since. He's very short with me, and I'm like, okay, I might need to have the new therapist after this, because I think I ruined it this time.
He might have thought that you would you might have been insulting his pui, which is why he took offense.
I hope he didn't think that. He's like an 80-year-old.
I'm just making this worse.
60. He's been super nice to me. Like, alright, it's funny to talk about. It's a funny story, so that's why I was like, yeah, people will laugh at this, right?
I love people coming on and sharing like their experiences, whether they be like heartwarming or embarrassing, because it tells us a bit more about you and like the kind of nature that you have. And you're obviously a very carefree kind of person. Would you say that would you say your streams are like just focused on, you just kind of wing it and enjoy yourself and have fun, or do you kind of plan everything out? I mean,
you scout the links. There is Frosted Freaks there still.
Oh, no way.
On chat.
Hello, I am Frosted Fricks.
Well, guys, welcome, Frosted Freaks. Hold on, Bean. Let me see.
Super nice.
Yeah, it didn't save yours. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna. We'll just give you some more time. Don't worry.
Take your time.
It's not. Guys, can we thank Daxon for the scuff? Thanks, Daxon.
Daxon, you did great, buddy.
God damn it, Daxon.
It's broken.
Every single time. You always do this to me.
I don't even know who Daxon is. Probably shouldn't be talking smack about Daxon.
Don't worry, you're absolutely fine. So I'm just gonna go here, Twitch, and then your Twitch is RibblesVR, isn't it? RibblesVR.
Yes.
And your Twitter
that is correct.
The same.
Ding, ding. The same. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Ding, ding,
Ribbles. RibblesVR. Pow. Okay. Ta-da! Yeah.
Look at Bunny over there, just hugging the wall.
Hey,
like
I love
creature.
nature. Okay, it's just I see some. I just love to touch hard wood. Okay. So, anyway, so. Who said that?
Who said? What was that? Oh god, I think it must have been the wind.
So, this is kind of like just an out of ball question that I wanted to ask one of my guests. Unfortunately, it's fallen on you. Don't worry about it. If there was one thing you could change about last year, what would it have been? Like, not COVID, because obviously, I mean, like, just like in your stream.
Didn't happen last year.
It just continued. We're having the trilogy right now. If I'm honest, it's kind of getting old. It's kind of the same. The content hasn't got any better. What would you have changed last year?
Refund, please?
If you could have changed anything, like in your stream or what you did last year. Was there anything that you look back on and you think I could have done that better? Or
hold on, I have to stroke my metaphorical mustache right now.
This is a tricky one. I'll put you on the point.
Early in the morning.
I'll put you on the point.
Oh yeah. Oh baby.
What time is it for you?
Oh, it's 11, but I have a sleep schedule that's non-existent, so I woke up.
Oh, not
and
another
I
one. You're like Natsu.
It, by the way.
Oh
yeah.
Why are content creators like this? I'm quickly realizing that content creators are really bad at having a sleep schedule.
We do not have it together. We don't.
I'm just hoping I don't end up like this.
Well, pray to God. Okay, let's hope. Here's for hoping. But if I could change one thing, I think I would change how I get motivated. I guess, like, I want to be motivated for things that I feel like I want to learn, not things that I already know. Like, I want to be motivated to, like, learn to video edit or, like, make TikToks or whatever. I want to so bad, but I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't have the motivation. So if I could change one thing, motivation, probably.
I feel like I could relate with that as well. Sometimes I have so many plans of things I want to do, but I just never get around to doing them. Like, I either just don't find the time, or like it's like having like writer's block. You suddenly get inspiration and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then before you do it, you lose it again. I do that, I feel. I feel like I could be better.
Artist block all over again, but with different things.
Is there anything you do to try and like give yourself motivation? Are there any tips that you could give people, or any you can give me? I'm all ears.
Absolutely. I find that if I surround myself in things of the nature I want to be motivated by, it'll help me. So whether it be like if I want to like learn to make TikToks, which I'm going to learn, that's New Year's thing is I'm going to learn that. I found that if I just scroll through TikTok maybe like a couple times a day, then I'll get a general sense of it. It's the same with art, right? Like, I watch art videos to try and get over my artist block. You just gotta like surround yourself in the medium and try to like just ease into it and let go of like whatever is like causing that little blockage in your chest or whatever. That's how I do it. It doesn't work all the time, but it works a lot of the time.
That's actually really good advice.
Yeah.
I really hope that helps someone. Hopefully I can make use of that advice as well. Thank you so much. You kind of answered one of my other questions I was going to ask you. Like, did you have any like resolutions for next year? One of them obviously is now TikTok. You want to do TikTok videos. Was there anything else that you wanted to do this year?
Video editing.
Video editing. It's such a useful skill. Trust me, it's great fun actually. So
useful, but
I recently have started doing like editing. So the intro video to the show was edited by me. I'm gonna take credit for that one.
It was great.
Thank you.
Flex it off. I'm touching my shoulders and
it took me a long time to learn like how to do that. And compared to what people produce and make, that's very basic. But it's nice to be able to, if I need to throw something together, I now know the basic skills to do it. And I'm so glad that I managed to learn it. I would say the best thing to do, trust me on this one, if you guys want to learn video editing, and Ribbles, you obviously do as well, YouTube is the best resource for this because it's so simple. It literally shows you on screen what to do. And then you just memorize and you play around with the settings and what you're doing, and you just start adding your own take on things with because you're artistic, you'll be able to like add your own spin on what you want to make. Like instead of having a lens flare, you would have like a lens flare bouncing off of like sunglasses, instead of like the normal thing. So yeah, trust me, I have every faith that you'll pick it up, because YouTube is a great resource for it.
I hope so. I think it's more like, I just don't know what to make videos of. That's been my struggle the whole time, because everyone's like, oh yeah, make content from your Twitch, put it on YouTube, grow like that, and I like look at my VODs and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna lay in bed instead.
I would say the best advice I would give you, because I've just started doing this, is take the clips that your community make and use them to kind of put together like a compilation. It doesn't have to be like 10 minutes long or anything. But as you start putting compilations together, you'll get a flow for what you like to do and what you don't like and what you want to make. So that's always universal. That's a tip for everyone out there. If your community clip your streams, they've clipped that moment because it meant something, or it was funny, or it was unique. Use that for your content. That is a great piece of advice. So yeah, that would be a huge piece of advice for you. Usually, don't look through your whole VOD for like 4 hours. Just look at the clips that your community made, and that will give you the inspiration. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was super helpful. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna phone over to chat if they have any questions. Guys, do you have any questions that you want to ask Ribbles? Now would be the time. Now is the time. I'm wondering if they have any.
I won't bite.
Wait, you bite?
What? Huh? No, I'm not a feral bunny. What? I'm not like the Monty Python bunny that like kills people. Totally not. That's not what this is based off of. Don't worry about it. Hey, wait, where are you going? Wait, uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh. Hi. Wow, welcome to the talk show. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Yeah. It's a pleasure.
Oh, yes. It's so great to have you on the show today.
God damn it. Oh, Rebels. I really hope... This is my first time meeting Rebels, and I'm already hoping that I get to spend some time with you in the future. Thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the follow me. Okay, so, can you bonk Bunny for being too horny? No. No, they can't. They're in desktop. I survive. Hands. Yeah, sorry. I survive. Lefty says, yeah, I have a question. What is the quality of your personality your friends and viewers of your stream appreciate the most about you? Have any commented on the way you've helped them with your content? So have you been an inspiration, and have people like sent you messages saying thank you so much, you've helped me with this or that?
I get it rarely, and whenever it happens, my heart just goes like, I get so happy hearing it. But it's mainly like, I don't know, like I like to have deep discussions on my Twitch. I talk about mental health, I talk about like things that are going on, ways to cope better, things like that. Like I like mental help talks instead of like mental health, like helping instead of just being like blah 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 blah, right? So sometimes I'll get like people to say, hey, like what you said really helped me, and if someone comes in having a problem, like I really like to talk about it and try to give my input on it. So yeah, I've had people come up to me and I always think, wait, what did I do? I'm kind of an idiot on the screen. Like, you heard the story I just told about my therapist. Like, what did I do? But yeah, no, yeah, I get it from time to time, and it makes my little small dead shriveled heart go like doki doki a little bit. So
that's really cute.
Couldn't ask for a better community.
That's super adorable. Okay, we got time for any more? We can quickly fit one more in. Let's see if we've got another one.
Speed run. 80%. Let's go.
I feel like I want to ask you a question. Just you mentioned that you like to do mental help. Do you want to tell us a bit more about how you do that, and the kind of streams that you make for people, just to give our viewers at home a better idea of how you engage with the audience around you?
Oh, well, the thing is, I've mentioned before, I'm a little bit of an airhead that wings it. We've mentioned that we wing it here.
Yeah.
So normally I don't stream planning to do it. My streams are usually, it starts off with comfy streams where I'm just sitting in front of a camera, just talking to people. And then it'll be either like something that's happening in my life that I want to talk about, or something that's happening in a viewer's life that opens the discussion for it. So it's usually very spontaneous. Not a lot of thought goes into the start of it, but it builds up over time of just trying to be thoughtful and trying to give good advice and trying to at least be attentive to what's happening instead of being like, oh, you have this, ba ba ba, right? Like, just listen to the person and open up a dialogue with that, right?
I feel that's going to come in very. That's going to come in very apparent with my next guest as well. I think that's going to be really nice. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to throw it over to you. So if you want to mention anything at all, as always, guys, if you want to check out more of what Ribble is up to this year and check out their artwork and give them lots of love and support, the links are below. Feel free to send them lots of love. I'm going to throw it over to Ribbles. So you can plug anything. It can be your stream, it can be your friends, things that you're looking to do in the future. Anything you want to say, the floor is yours.
Instead of focusing on me, there's like 3 people I want to focus on. Sopra is my best friend. He's the one who made this world. So if Sopra, I don't know if he's in chat, give him a lot of love. His partner is Electric Squee. She streams from time to time, so if you follow her, that would be great. And my partner also streams. My partner's Kitty DVR. He's also amazing. So if you want to check out 3 amazing people, Sopra doesn't stream anymore, but you can still give him a lot of love and support on Twitter. I think it's Sopra2107, I think? Yeah, that's all I want to plug. So go check out those amazing people.
You and Kitty DVR are partners?
Yeah, we've been together in March of 20.
I know Kitty. Kitty's a lovely bean. I'm so happy for you. Oh my god. I had no idea. This is how I'm touch
I love him.
He is a dum dum.
He's so cute. I love him.
That's adorable. Okay, thank you so much for coming on, Ribbles. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Like I've said, it's actually been really fun talking to you. I hope I get to see more of you in the future. It's been a pleasure to meet you. And thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here.
Thank you for having me.
The honor is
This
all
was
mine,
great.
honestly.
Very nervous coming in, but now I feel better.
And lots of people are very nervous. But honestly, it's really chill. Like, as long as you just have fun, that's all you need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where do I go? Do I just leave
you
the
can
chair?
run in any direction. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ribbles, woo! Yeah. Aw, what a sweet bean. So.